Hello, 1st through 5th graders. We are talking about the women at the well. And the wonder truth is that God sent Jesus to save us, and Jesus is with the woman at the well. So the question is, when was the last time you really needed something to drink? What were you doing, and what did you do about it? So that's the question as kids arrive. You can also be working on this. There are strips of Bible verses that they got to put in order. So until everybody gets there, then you can start with that. And then here is the game here. You have Save Me sheets. They're right here. They're cut apart and you turn them over and they need to match up the issue with what would save them. So it's kind of a memory game, but instead of matching exactly, it's like the problem and then the solution. So you have a couple of those in that baggie that you can play that game. And then you'll go in and hear the Bible story, which is wonderful, and hear your Word of Wonder Bible verses. And we're doing the NIRV, and then questions for younger kids and questions for older kids when you go back into your small groups. And then for your identity, you're going to kind of remember last week how Jesus called people to be his disciples and how we thought about people we could be praying for. So we're going to ask them to think of 3 kids. Each kid is going to get a cup and 3 droplets, and you're going to read all of this kind of prep stuff to them, and they're going to choose 3 people that they can name, and they're going to put those names on the droplet, and then on the cup they're going to remember that God sent Jesus to save me. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. They'll have more of it memorized, and they just take this home and they're going to be asking God for ways that they can share God's love with each of them. So those activities, those supplies are be in your cart, and thank you so much for sharing God's love with our Sage Hills kids.